I woke up to a "Hey girly" DM on my honeymoon. No, not the week before, not the month before, day one of my honeymoon. Now, your girl wasn't expecting that at all. Yeah, an account that I don't know, don't follow, has messaged me to let me know that my current husband has been sleeping with one of my friends for at least 6 months. Apparently, they just couldn't keep it on their conscience anymore. So, they just had to create a whole entire account to tell me. And they attached photos. Yeah. Now, that morning, I had woke up as a newlywed in a tropical location, thinking that my biggest obstacle of the day was going to be whether or not, the rain held off so I could, get some UV. No, girl. I had this feeling in my stomach, though, like this feeling of like impending doom. Like something told me that I needed to go check my DMs, which I never do. I don't do. So I go check them. And in that moment, I find that I have a "Hey girly" DM. I could see the preview of the message, and my first thought is, I'm not opening that. Like, someone's just trying to mess with me. Someone is definitely just messing with me. There's no way. Like, I'm on my honeymoon. I am not about to ruin this. But then I quickly realized, girl, if you don't open that, you're never going to forget about it and your honeymoon's ruined. So I opened the message, and the message says, "Hey girly, I really don't want to have to do this to you, but I just can't live with it on my conscience anymore. Your husband has been sleeping with, let's just call her Sarah, for at least the last 6 months." Yeah. And they added, "I hope this reaches you before your wedding." It didn't. And then they continued to attach some photos. Yeah, there was photos. Now, the photos are not only screenshots of their text messages, which are foul and weird, but they're also photos of them together, right? Which looked like his bachelor trip at our house, like together. Some of them were quite explicit. Mind you, me and this girl are pretty good friends, We have brunch once a month. Like, I thought we were pretty good friends. Oh, and she's married. Yeah, she's married. I don't know. I'm kind of shocked in that moment. And for a second, I tried to gaslight myself to be like, this could be AI. Girl, no, it's not. It's not AI. They're not fake. Like, the text messages were him. It was his clothes. Like, this was legit. I'm sitting there thinking, like, if this is true, this is humiliating. Like, this is publicly humiliating. So instead of, just like getting mad at him and yelling at him, that wasn't going to work, right? Because if this is real, no, we're playing chess, okay? Hey, go run us a bath. I'm going to clean up a little bit out here, and I'll meet you in there in like 10 minutes. Now, I'm not the type of girl to go through your phone. Like, I'm not going through your phone, but in that moment, I knew I was going through the damn phone. I knew I needed to get confirmation. His phone is like always on Do Not Disturb, but it doesn't even have a password on it. I opened it up, and they're actually right there texting each other that morning. Yeah, he was texting her, talking about, "I miss you so much, I can't wait to get back home to see you." Yeah. This man's laying in bed with me. Your girl done popped 2 spicy cubes, put that thing down, flipped it, and reversed it on him. I get up to go to the bathroom, come up for air, and he's already texting a whole nother bitch. We're on our honeymoon, and you're texting your side piece about how much you miss us. This was going to be total public humiliation. Like, I just got done posting wedding photos, and now I'm about to have to annul the marriage. Like, no, I'm not about to let you get away with this. Hell no. I figured, you know what? I'm going to get my revenge, and the best revenge would be public humiliation for them. Because, number one, like, he doesn't care about our relationship. She doesn't care about our relationship. And she also doesn't even care about her own relationship. So I take, the photos on his phone, the screenshots that I took, the screenshots that I was sent, and I go right to the IG app on his phone. And I decide, you know what? I'm going to post all that to his story, which was then also cross-posted to his FB. And I tagged her, and I tagged her husband as well, because, he needed to see it too. And then before I hid the phone in between the mattresses, I made sure to go ahead and send another little copy of all those photos to his family group chat. So, none of them had to question, why our marriage was annulled so quickly. So that's exactly what I did. I sent all of it, and I turned his phone off, and I'm hiding it in between the mattresses. That man did not gain access to his phone for quite some time. So everyone who needed to see it, they saw it. Obviously never met him in the bathroom. So when he came out, I just told him I just really didn't feel well. And he spent a lot of time panicking, looking for that phone. I let him And I told him I was going to go down to the spa and see if they could work out my headache. I was getting some pretty interesting messages at that time. She even texted me actually and asked why he would post that. Why would he do that to her? She literally never took any accountability. When he found the phone, he told me that I was a horrible person for doing it that way and he was never going to forgive me. Oh no, what will that do? You're not going to forgive me for me exposing you being a piece of... Let's just say it was really, really, really awkward flight home. And it got even worse when we got back to town.